Hi there, I'm Tricia Pine at rejoiceinyourvoice.com, home of the complete vocal system. I help professional men and women whose voice is their livelihood, from singing to public speaking to being the face of your business. If you depend and rely on your voice every day, but are not quite getting the results that you want, I'm here to help. Today I'm going to give you a step-by-step process to learn your song. And speakers, people that are doing presentations, you can listen to this lesson as well and adapt it for your words and for your vision and how you're sharing that in your presentations and in your pitches, okay? So don't just think this is just for singers, because it's not. So singers, as we're diving into this, learning a new song, how do we do that? This question has come up in the studio a lot this week, and I want to chunk it down for you. I've addressed this in other videos, but I'm hoping that the way I present it today, it will land on fertile ground and you will go deeper into the work for yourself, and then really helping you up-level your game and share your performance and your presentations with a bigger audience. Okay, that's what I want for you. So step by step. First thing is, I want you to put the relationship of building an intimate relationship with your voice body as the first priority. That comes before anything. I want you to really, really know your voice. And the only way I feel that we can do that is by doing the slow work. So once you kind of know your melody, I want you to put the music away. I want you to just set it aside, and I want you to then dive into the melody note by note by note by note, slowly, and I mean tortoise speed, stringing them together. Most importantly within that process is really feeling how you're moving note to note, especially on the big intervals. If you've got a big jump, I want you to slow that down, put it in and on the body, and really feel what's happening. Is your breath moving efficiently? Too much, too little, or just right? Is your soft palate being utilized to its best potential, to making sure you've got the resonance that you want? Is your tongue out of the way? Is your jaw relaxed? Is your gut really working for you to create that support that you want? That's how you need to feel your way through. So sing a note of your melody, sing the next note. Now string them together. Okay, good. Now what's the third note? String all those together, or maybe just isolate the second and the third note, because that's your interval that needs attention. And I want you doing this on a neutral vowel that you find to be very easy. Over the years, I've switched from E vowel to a German umlaut, to an oo, to an ah. Show up that day and find what vowel do I need to be on to find the easiest way in to really sensing that my voice is really connected, feeling connected today. Okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to add the vowel of the word. So now we're going to switch from the neutral vowel that you love into the vowel of the word. You've got to find where that is for you. Where are you creating the resonance of that ah vowel? How are you maneuvering through the diphthongs? How are you going from the interval on the ah up a fifth to an oo? What's happening in your instrument? Where might you be getting in the way? So I want you to play then note to note, pick the vowel. If it's America the Beautiful, you can go slowly and do ooh. See, I've got to really find where that interval is in my body. Ooh. So you can sense it if you take your time. checking in with what's going on with the voice body instrument. Next, yes, you get to add consonants. This is great. But add just the right amount of consonant that doesn't interfere with your beautiful vowel tone. Okay? So making sure that if you're saying G's and K's and T's and P's and B's, that you're not doing too much work. You utilize the embouchure when you need to. Don't have it get in the way or muffle or have the tongue be doing more work than needs to be necessary. Okay, so you get to feel your way through that too. And again, you can only do it if you're doing the slow work. That's the step-by-step for learning that melody. But you might be thinking, Tricia, wait, what about the rhythm? Okay, so then we get to go back now. And I want you to separate the rhythm as well. I want you to tap it. I want you to clap it. I want you to feel it in and on your body, taking the melody away from it. I used to practice rhythm by just tapping the rhythm on my chest so I could feel it on my body. So explore with the ways. If you're walking and feeling the rhythm, making sure that that dotted eighth note or that triplet is really in and on you, not just in your head. And if you hang out a little while longer, I'll tell you why at the end of the video. So you're then going to feel the rhythm, measure by measure. What happens when you go over the bar line into another measure? Sometimes those transitions, or when there's a big rest, how do you get into the next measure? Feel the rest in your body. So take your time there. Then add now this settled melody into the rhythm. You see? So this is why this is so wonderful for when you decide to share your vision, share your song, share your speech or presentation with a bigger audience. Many people tell me that they have nerves that come up and fear and anxiety, or they work too hard while they're either speaking or while they're singing. My gut feeling on that is that it's always because we haven't worked it into the body yet. So when we put ourselves in that somewhat unfamiliar, judging, fight or flight situation, our brain takes over and our body doesn't have enough muscle memory in what we're presenting to lean into the fear, lean into the anxiety, lean into those things and know that we're still going to be okay. If you learn your song slowly and intentionally with feeling and emotion and connection and breath and awareness and observance, once you get to that performance and presentation level, you'll be like, I got this. Sure, I'm a little nervous, but my body has felt this for a month now. It's felt this for numerous hours. It knows what to do, and I can lean in and I can trust it. Okay. There's your step-by-step. It's not complicated, but it does take you just chunking it down, slowing down. I'm with you on that one. We got to slow down. Feel it. Take the time to go to that vulnerable space where you're feeling and building that relationship with your voice body instrument. I hope this helps you. I hope this lands with you this week. I hope it takes you to that deeper level of your practicing your songs, and I hope it up levels your game. I want you playing in a big, big, big way. Building that relationship here so you can share it out there. I'm Tricia Pine. Until next week, rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.